Mike, welcome to Chicago.
Hey, Tony, it's great to be here. Thanks.
For coming out. As a Chicagoan, we're thrilled you're here, and certainly knowing AIBTM and the wider portfolio of IBTM, it's a great privilege to have you bring the event to Chicago.
Well, we're delighted because Chicago, of course, one of the great destinations in the whole world, and we decided that AIBTM would find a great home if it came to Chicago, and so far, so good.
Some of the highlights, what do we have in store for us over the next couple of days?
Well, one of the things that we've been trying to do, Tony, is to make sure that we engage the whole Chicago hospitality community in the show. So I mentioned Choose Chicago has been a great partner for us, but also I think that it's important when you bring roughly 2,000 meeting planners to Chicago, you need to showcase Chicago and show them all the wonderful things that Chicago has to offer for them as meeting planners, so that when they think about bringing their meetings and conventions to Chicago, we wanted to give them kind of a sampling. So in conjunction with Choose Chicago and here at McCormick Place, what we tried to do is to schedule a number of activities that would allow for great networking, that would allow people to see a little bit of the city. Here on the show floor, one of the highlights is we have the Refresh Zone, which is a brand new concept that we put together.
That's a cool concept.
And we have about 20 hospitality service providers that are going to be in this zone that allows people to take a little break to kind of refresh and rejuvenate off the show floor, because these are long days, as you know, and to go over to the Refresh Zone and have a drink and have a snack and play a little foosball and get a massage, get their headshots taken. So all of those companies that are providing those services are Chicago-based.
Right.
So that was another way to showcase some of those providers.
Well, my take is we're in a decided inflection point in this industry right now, and I see AIBTM and again the wider portfolio really taking advantage of that inflection point and forming our industry with great tools and technology through that experience. That's part one. And two, Chicago, it is an international city, and this is an international event, so I can only imagine that the fit's very strong. But then on a decidedly local level, I had 2 hot dogs last night. Don't tell my wife. She'd be mad at me.
I think I had
only
3.
had 1 on the record, 2 off the record. But thanks again for your time in Chicago. We appreciate it.
Well, we're happy to be here. Thanks so much, Tony.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Have a good day.